Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Let me adjust this camera so we can get started. Okay guys, so as you can tell from the title, we're going to be doing 2 Easter DIYs. Now first off, I want to say I apologize for any coughing or sniffling you're going to hear because I do feel very under the weather. But I wanted to do this video for you guys because I'm already getting it out late. I wanted to get it out sooner. And I wanted to get it out to you guys as soon as possible so that if you decide to do any of these, you can have your decor out for a decent amount of time. And if you don't, you guys can always save these for next year. You can always, you know, use it for other things. So what I plan on doing today is one, making the Easter wreath with you guys. We're gonna do that live. All this is gonna be live, real time. Um, and also I want to make a decoration. So let's actually get started with that. So I have this jar. This is just the jar that from a pasta jar. You guys don't have to spend any money. Just use whatever you have on hand. I wanted to spray paint this, but I just really don't feel like it. So, you guys can paint this with craft paint, but what I'm going to actually do is decorate it with washi tape. So, you'll need a jar. I have a ton of washi tape that I haven't used, so I'm going to use what I have on hand. We're going to need these, and this is what I got the idea from. I got these from Dollar Tree. I hauled this some weeks ago. And as you can see here, they got the little branches with the egg. So that's just exactly what we're going to do. We're going to get some branches and hang them off of there. You guys are going to need a branch, which you can get outside. Now, I tried to spray paint this with white paint. And as you can see, it didn't take very well. So I would suggest that you guys use craft paint for this. Okay? You're going to need some type of like foam to stick this into in your pot. And this is also from the Dollar Tree. I try to get most of my supplies from the Dollar Tree. This is floral foam and it's the dry kind. So I'm probably going to be cutting this. Now that's why I want to cover this, because I don't want this to show in here. So we're going to be covering that with washi tape. You'll need some craft paint. Something to cut your floral foam if needed. What else? A little palette to put your paint. And some type of brush to brush our branch. How's everyone doing tonight? Hopefully good. Guys, chat with me. Let me see. Once again, guys, I apologize. Like, I feel really under the weather. So if you hear sniffles and coughing, I really apologize for that. Okay, so what I'm going to do first is we're going to go ahead and paint these branches. I really could just leave it like this, but I kind of want to make it a little bit more brighter. So we'll go ahead and do that. Now, guys, if you're looking for craft paint at a really good price, go to Walmart. This folk art one is a little bit more expensive. I couldn't find my matte white craft paint that I usually buy. I think it's called Red Barrel, I believe, or Crate Barrel. Red Barrel? Find me one of those so I can show them. But I typically get the other brand for 50 cents. And it's best, I would say it's best to use the matte paint. But this folk art one, I couldn't find the white one, like I said, so I just picked up this pearl white one. And this one's metallic. And this one I want to say was like no more than $2. Okay, so it's called, the brand is Apple Barrel. I knew it was something barrel. So you want to make sure that it says Let me unplug my glue gun because we're going to use it for the next craft. So all we're going to do is paint this. You guys can use whatever kind of brush. I really like using the sponge brush for stuff like this. Don't mind my palette, guys. I love building up the paint like this. It's fun peeling it off. I know it's kind of weird, but I like it. So I'm going to put a nice amount. And so I'm going to paint one side. I'm going to let that dry. We'll move on to something else. And then we'll do the other side. And once again, like, I really don't need to paint this, but I'm going to because I want like a nice coverage. And this paint is really cool because it's metallic. So, baby, you want to give me a wipe? I'm probably going to have to switch to a smaller brush. Yeah, let me grab a smaller brush, guys. So let me know how you guys, towards the middle or the end of this live, how you like the idea of me doing these live. It might be boring to some to sit here and watch me paint or whatnot, but I thought it would be cool to show you guys the process in real time. So yeah, this brush is better. This one is like maybe way too wide. And you guys can put however many coats you need. And once again, guys, this is just a stick that I found outside. And I tried spray painting it, but a lot of the wood still is showing through. I hope this video isn't going to be like too long. But once again, I just really wanted to go live and show you guys the process in real time. Huh? Thank you. So I'm just painting all this side. And I'm not doing the other side because I want to lay it down flat like this. And I don't want it to get on anything. So this metallic paint is really nice. Once again, this is the Pearl White Metallic by Folk Art. I actually like the way this is looking so far. And you guys can paint this whatever color you like. You can leave it the natural wood color. Whatever fancies you. And if you don't want to use one of these jars, you can use like a flower pot. Whatever you guys would like to use would be fine. I just wanted to give you an idea. This is the idea that I had. And I've been seeing a lot of these like wood things. People put lights on them and all kind of stuff. Okay, so that's fine. So I'm going to set this aside to dry. I have like no room anywhere. Let's see. Where could I set this? Baby, put this on the floor. Carefully. Got my daughter right here helping. She's getting ready to go to bed though. So I just set that to the side to dry. And let's go ahead and decorate our jar. Here, you want to rest that out in the sink? Do it in the kitchen sink, carefully. Put it back. Okay, so we have our jar. Once again, guys, if you're just now joining, this is just one of those food jars. There was pasta. It was a pasta jar. And I peeled off the label. There's still like some sticky stuff here that I want to cover. And I was originally going to spray paint it. But I don't feel like doing that, so I'm just going to use my washi tape. And as you guys can see, I have a ton to choose from. So I really want to pick some kind that I'll be able to like possibly take this out of and use the jar for something else. Guys, let me know if you see one that you think I should use. I think white and gold would be nice. I'm just going to pull out some that kind of stick out to me. And once again, we're going to use these to decorate the branches. So maybe like a pastel color. This one's really nice, but since it has these little dots here, I believe that's going to be clear, and I don't want this to show through, so that might not be a good option. Yeah, this that I have here is like transparent a little bit, so this probably won't be the best to use. I really don't want to use green. I might have to go with that. Maybe that one. Oh, this was a nice one. Let me see if this is transparent. I don't think I have enough on this roll. Let's see. Put that down and get away from there, baby. That's wet paint. Put that down. Let's test this one out. I think this is really pretty. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, so hopefully it will cover. I don't know. I'm going to be chancing it. I don't know if there's enough on this roll. Just in case, let's see something that we might be able to mix with it if need be. Okay, I gotta hurry up and choose something because that one's nice, but I don't know if they'll go together. There's a nice plain pink. These don't seem like they have a lot either. Let's just go with this, whatever. I really like this one. I'm just afraid that I'm not going to have enough. So all you're going to do with this washi tape is just go around. And you want to be careful that you're lining this straight. So I will go slowly and press down. So once again, guys, you guys can paint this. You can spray paint it. You can do whatever you feel will look nice. I just don't feel like being bothered with painting or doing any of that. I don't feel like painting this jar or spray painting it. So I'm going to use my washies. I'll put another piece there. And the good thing about this washi tape is that it rips so easily. So I'm going to try not to overlap it, because I want this to go all the way as far up as I can without the roll wasting. Another good thing about washi tape is that it lifts up very easily. So if it's not straight, you can just lift it up and adjust it. Just put a little piece there. There we go. Another row. So guys, these DIYs are going to be fairly easy. And while we're doing this, our branch is drying. So I think this is a really cute pattern. I think it'll look perfect with these Easter eggs. Yeah, I think I have enough. Good evening. Welcome, Abstract Possibilities. How are you tonight? So it's okay if it overlaps. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Thank you so much for joining with us tonight. So I think one more row and we should be good. I don't know if I should go all the way to the top. Probably not. So if you're just joining, we're making a DIY with some branches and these Easter eggs. And we're just decorating our jar with some washi tape. Alright. So that's how that looks. I don't know if I want to go all the way up. Yeah, I think that's fine for now. So our jar is nice and decorated. Look at how quick that was, guys. And you can just push down any bumps on there. Now we're going to take our floral foam. And I think I'm only going to use half of one of these. There's actually 4 in this pack.
I can just use the smaller one.
What?
The smaller knife.
I'm going to grab something to cut on top of. Yeah, this is going to be way too... Let's do it the long way. And this stuff cuts really easy. Alright, so I'm just pushing that in there. It's still showing on the bottom. So I'm going to put some more washi tape. Maybe we could do a different color on the bottom. Kind of want to just stick with that color though. Let's just stick with that color. What did I do with it? There it goes. So we're gonna go ahead. Hey, how are you, TJ? So I'm gonna go ahead and cover the bottom because I don't want that foam to show. Are you guys ready for Easter? This month flew by, like, seriously. I planned on doing a ton of Easter stuff, and it didn't really quite work out. So once again, guys, this washi tape is so forgiving. Like, look at how I just lifted it back up with no issues. And it still remains sticky. Okay, there we go. Hey, CM Hawkins. So glad you caught me on live. Have you guys done any decorating for Easter yet? All right, and I don't think I'm gonna do that top layer. So I actually cut this foam, a little piece of it, because I want that to be just a little bit taller. See, TJ said, I put out my bunnies. Cute. Okay, that's a little too tall. Let me cut it a little bit more. And I'll probably hot glue these together because I want to have a little bit more height. But at the same time, I don't want you to be able to see it. Maybe we won't put that piece. I don't know. Alright, so I'll set that aside. So believe it or not, my branch is dry from what I just painted. Let's move all this stuff out the way. So we're going to go ahead and give the back piece a nice coat. And this is the piece. And in all actuality, I really don't have to paint this because it's going to be in the back part. But I'm going to do it because I want it to look nice and neat. So if you're just joining, I'm using the Pearl White Metallic by Folk Art. You guys can find these at Michael's, but I get these at Walmart. And I really was looking for my my Apple Barrel white matte paint. Those are only 50 cents at Walmart, but I couldn't find it. So I decided to use this metallic one instead. And this is just a stick that I found outside. If you're just now joining, I tried to spray paint this white and it didn't stick too well to the wood. It's just a stick I found outside. So I'm going to go over with craft paint. I suggest that you guys use craft paint. I put out decorated eggs and flowers, all fake. That sounds really cute. I like the fake stuff because you can save it for next year. Hi, Mayor from, was it Missouri? I'm a first timer. Hey, so nice of you to join. Sorry guys, I'm like out of frame. So I painted one side and I let it dry so that I don't get paint everywhere. Now I'm gonna let it set on this side. This is my first live DIY, guys. I was really nervous that it was gonna be way too long, but let's see. And it's not, I don't need a lot of layers, like as you can see. It looks, I like the way it looks where some of the wood is still showing through. And this pearl white is really nice. So guys, this DIY is so simple. Just get a jar, a stick, and these little eggs that they sell at Dollar Tree and just hang them on the branches. That simple. I've been wanting to do something with like these branches because they're like everywhere. I see them everywhere on Pinterest, especially with lights. So when I saw those eggs on Dollar Tree and they had the picture, I'm like, oh, that's so cute. I have to do that. And guys, I didn't have to use much of that paint. A little goes a long way. All right. So we'll set that to the side and let that dry. Excuse me, baby. I'm going to try your wreath this weekend. I'm actually going to do a new one. Hey, Gabby, love that gold polish. Is that a metallic or pearl silver? The paint or my nail polish? This paint here is pearl white. My nail polish is a rose gold or something like that. The paint, okay. Yeah, it's pearl white metallic by Folk Art at Walmart. I got this from Walmart. So while that's drying, we're gonna go ahead and hop over to our second DIY, which is another Easter wreath. So let me start by showing you guys, thank you Gabby, some of the supplies we're gonna use. So I hauled all this stuff before, but let me show you guys. Let me move some of the stuff. I love this. I love that it said he is risen. So this really stuck out to me. And I really bought this because after I use it, if I like change it or whatnot, I would probably take this off and I would paint over this and use it as like a canvas. Because it's a really nice, sturdy. So that's why I purchased this. 2 for 1. We're going to need a wreath. You guys, all the stuff's from the Dollar Tree. Wreath form. Some Easter eggs. 1 arm. I love that. I have that sign. Nice. So you guys be creative with your signs. You can do other things with it. Stop, Alexis. Okay, you gotta go to bed, baby. Good night. Gotta go to school in the morning. Give me a kiss. Good night. So we'll probably just use these eggs, but just to show you, we have some eggs. I'm not sure which ones I'm gonna use yet. Let me show you guys the deco mesh. Now, this from Dollar Tree. It might be hard to find now, but once again, you guys be creative. Use whatever color, you know, that sticks out to you. I already went ahead and made a bunch of these, but I'm gonna show you guys how I do it. I was really upset because I bought 3 packs of these. And the first one is so beautiful. Like, I don't know if the camera's picking it up well, but it has like this iridescent, like clear, I can't really describe it, foil through it. And this one has silver foil through it. So I was really loving how this one looked. Like, it kind of reminded me of like a mermaid scales or something like that. Really pretty. But I was so upset because the other ones had this silver in it. So just keep that in mind, guys, when you're looking through your mesh. Make sure that you guys check it for details like that. Like, see this one? Look at how beautiful that is, guys. And this one has the silver. It's still pretty, but I like this one better. So I only had 1 pack of these, and I bought 2 of these. So let me show you guys. And I have other tutorials on my channel. I need to make a playlist for all my wreaths. I'm going to do that. Try to remember to do that tonight. If you guys want to check out how I do the wreaths, but I'm going to show you how to do this one. So we can move this out the way. You're also going to need some pipe cleaners. It's best to try to match somehow to like whatever color you're using, even though this doesn't match. But you're really not going to see it depending on how much you put. Aren't the colors beautiful in that? So I already made a ton of these so that we're not too long making these. I didn't want to bore you guys. So let me start by cutting these with you guys. You're going to use scissors. Yes, the colors are really bright. I love these colors. They're so pretty. I was really surprised to see this at Dollar Tree this year because typically they only have like solid colors. So when you cut your mesh, all you're going to need is to be able to roll it at least once. You can find the neatest stuff. Yes. They have the coolest stuff at Dollar Tree. Like, seriously. So, you guys can measure this out perfectly, but I don't. I don't know. I got a bad habit with that. Even when I cook, like, I don't do exact measurements. I just kind of eyeball it. So, that's all we're going to do is cut a bunch of these. So the plan is to make our wreath with this and use that sign in the middle, and then put possibly our eggs all around it. Originally, I had bought, dropping stuff. I had bought these to redecorate them, like repaint them and like bling them out. But I don't think I'm gonna have time to do that. Dollar Tree is getting good craft stuff these days. Yes, they are. Alright. So I think that with two, now depending on how you guys want your wreath, I'm just going to be using 2 rows of this deco mesh. If you want a really full packed wreath, I would suggest using 3. But I'm just going to use 2 because I want to leave room for the eggs, the Easter eggs on here. So I think that 2 is going to be just fine. So, and then when you get towards the end, they'll start like balling up by itself, which makes it a little more easier. And this last part gets kind of ugly. It's folded over, but it's fine. A lot of this is going to be hidden once they're all scrunched together. I'm going to cut that in half. Yeah, I'm addicted to the Dollar Tree. I used to go in there and only get a couple things. Now, since I started doing like all these DIYs for my channel, I could easily spend like $20, $30, which is terrible. Alright guys, so as you can tell with these, there's a pink end and a blue end. And depending on how you put them on, you might not see both ends. So I decided to make, now within each one is going to be 3. So I decided to, so all you're going to do is roll. Let me actually cut this first. You guys are going to need your pipe cleaners. This is too long for me. You can cut this in half, but I'm actually going to cut it in thirds. But that's so much less than anywhere else. Yes, you are totally right, because I refuse to go to Michael's and pay all that for that mesh. Even though they have really beautiful mesh and they're a lot tall, bigger and all that, but I can't do it. I'd rather use the Dollar Tree stuff. And it makes it easier for everyone to afford, you know. But Michael's, they do have beautiful stuff. And I've been seeing a lot of people, I don't really shop at Hobby Lobby, but I've seen they have some really nice mesh there too. And even if you guys, like if you're going for a certain color, if you see like another color, grab that stuff, because like this seasonal stuff, it'll be gone. And you can always save it for another project. So we're just going to roll. And they kind of roll by themselves. But all we're going to do is just roll like so. And pinch in the middle. I don't want to lose that tight roll, so I'm going to pinch it together. So the top is going to be blue, pink, and I'll make another blue here. And then the next one, I'll do the opposite. But yeah, I've never seen this one at Dollar Tree, so when I saw it, I'm like, oh, I gotta get that. And then all you're gonna do is grab your pipe cleaner. And these, since I cut them in thirds, they're a little short. You want to leave enough to attach to our wreath form. So I'm just gonna really tightly do that and twist once. So I still have a nice enough tail to attach to the wreath. Alright guys, so let's do that with all of them. Just gonna pinch and roll. Guys, share this live for me. Send it to your friends if you have any crafty friends. So pretty. So just 3, and don't worry about like this one's going this way. Don't worry about that because it's all gonna come together. Just gonna attach really tightly and twist once. Okay. And I probably could have cut these a little shorter, but it's fine. So we're just rolling, pinching these with one, and then pinching them together. We're going to put our pipe cleaner around, still holding it. And I'm just like trying to pull it as tight as I can before I twist it. So just twist it once. And have enough tail to attach it to. Let me see, I have 2 here. Alright, so this one I'm probably going to have to just do 2 of them. Okay, here goes another one. And guys, you guys can use as many. You guys can mix colors. You can do like, you can put 5 of these in one bunch. You can do 4, whatever you guys feel like doing. You can mix the colors, 2 purple, 1 pink. You can make a whole row of pink, a whole row of purple, whatever fancies you. And you're also like, I don't know, this one was like really crappy. There's like these little things, but it doesn't matter with these wreaths because you're not gonna notice any of that stuff once they're all bunched together. Like, see all that silver coming out? You can clip that if it bothers you, but I'm gonna go ahead and clip it because it is pretty long. Alright. I love this one. I wish I would have found more. I didn't even notice. Like, look at it, guys. It's so beautiful. It gives me mermaid vibes. I love mermaids. Mermaid stuff. I thought this really inspired me. I was like, what kind of mermaid wreath can I make? But I'm pretty sure if I go to Dollar Tree, I'm not going to find this there. Alright, so I'm just pinching and rolling. And you see how this is? That's fine. Like, don't worry about that. It's still going to come out nice. And I kind of forgot the order I was doing. I can't remember if the last one was too blue or what, but it doesn't matter. Not at my store, but had that solid color. Yeah, they always have solid colors at mine. I think they might have had them at your store, but it probably went out really quickly because they didn't have a lot. I don't know, because I'm always seeing, people are always hauling stuff from Dollar Tree. And a lot of stuff that I see there, like those Lazy Susans, I never find them at my Dollar Tree, so. But I just learned that Dollar Tree has like online, but you have to order in bulk. But I don't know, I kind of don't see them having like the seasonal stuff. But you guys can definitely check online. Okay, this is our last one. Since I already did a bunch of them. So you guys don't get bored watching me do this. We have this at my store in Missouri. You should go grab some. I think this will be really, especially look for the one that has what do you call this? Like iridescent? I don't know. But not the silver one. Like I think this would look so cool for the summertime. So I'm grabbing my wreath. Good job. I'm gonna cut this tag off. And all we're gonna do, I usually grab the lace burlap every time. Yes, I went back twice for that because I already know that that stuff is gonna be gone quickly. And the lace burlap from there, it looks so expensive. Okay, so what we're gonna do is just attach this to here. Now you can decide based on your design whether you want to attach it to this ring, this one, or whatnot. So one option could be for me to do it on the top one and then have my eggs in the middle. But I'm just going to go ahead and place these on this very top one, because I don't really want this to show. So I'm just placing it there. Let me turn it around to show you guys. All I'm doing is twisting this to secure it. That's it. And then move on to the next. That's all we're going to do, guys. And I'm going to kind of mix these since I do have some silver and some of the other color. Go to sleep, baby. You got school in the morning. So I'm just placing it there. I'm going to flip it around and secure it. As I said, don't worry about bunching them together. It's all going to come together nicely. I'm really thinking about doing another DIY for Easter. Let me know what you guys think about that. I feel like I'm putting this one out late as it is. But hey, better late than never. But I'm the type of person, like my Christmas stuff stood up till like February. I don't care. As long as it's pretty, I don't care. Sorry guys, I'm hitting my camera setup. So if you're, I forgot what these are called already. If your pipe cleaners, if they're too short, if they're long enough, I would suggest putting them on the two inner ones. But since I cut them really short, I don't think they're going to go over both. Okay, this one. I think it will. So how many do we have on this row? 2, 4, 5. I'll try to do 5 on each one, and then I can go back and add more if needed. Yeah, that's cutting it too close. But if it was long enough, you cut it in half, you can stick them right here. It'll be secure. But either way, they're going to be secure because these pipe cleaners, they're pretty strong. Pretty sturdy. Okay. So that's what that looks like. And we're just going to continue all the way around. So I'm going to put 5 on each section. I'm going to try to put 5 on each section. And then don't forget, this one's long enough I could put it on both. We're going to be adding more stuff to this. I keep saying it's long enough, but it's not. Let me just stick to what I'm doing. We're going to be adding stuff, so it's okay if there's gaps. And guys, once again, you can customize this to your liking. You can totally make this a spring wreath by adding flowers or whatever you want to it. I just want to make this an Easter wreath. Wait, did I do this? Okay, that one's silver. So I gotta put that other one in between. See, and all you gotta do is slide it over. God, my phone is always dying. I don't understand. I got too many apps running, I guess. I don't know. There's 3. I'm gonna add 2 more and go on to the next one. I'm gonna grab my charger, guys. There we go. There's 3. Let me add 2 more. So once again, if you guys want to make this fuller, you might want to use 3 packs of that deco mesh. I'm probably going to leave this one with 4 because I'm worried I'm not going to have enough. I might have to bust out that other pack. I just don't want to put too much because we are adding those other elements. So this doesn't have to be jam-packed. Okay, there's 2. I don't know, I'm running low. I might have to cut another one. Guys, these colors are so gorgeous. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? So I love how I have some peaks of blue, some pink, some blue. I love how it changes like that. So I'm really glad I did that. Instead of making them all in the same direction. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to cut some more, guys. Which is cool. That's fine. I have it. I'm going to have an odd one anyways. Like, I don't think I would have been able to do much with that one. For some reason, there's like this green. There's like no green on these. So that's kind of weird. Alright. So yeah, I gotta cut some more, guys. Look at how pretty it's coming out though. We still have these 2 sections to go. So I might as well cut the other one and have it nice and full, I guess. So if you're just joining, this is the decorative mesh from Dollar Tree. This is the one that has the silver tinsel going through it. So we're just gonna eyeball it. Thank you, guys. Yeah, it seems faster, but we're already 50 minutes in. Hopefully you guys don't mind these long tutorials. I always do my art tutorials this long, but never a DIY like this. But I just really want to show you guys the process. And it's just, God, it's just so much to edit these videos and get them out and upload them. It's so much easier with this live stuff. So once again, you just want to be able to fold it over once. And I'm trying to work kind of fast, guys. I'm really in love with this mesh. Well, you're doing 2 tutorials, I know. Alright. Guys, I'm so in love with this mesh. I hope that they come out with some more colors like this. Different variations. That would be really cute. Even two-tone ones would be really nice. Guys, what's the next holiday that's coming up? That takes time. You're working fast. You know. I wish I could find these colors, but I think I can. You might to check the Dollar Tree. And guys, they always have this deco mesh in different sections at different Dollar Trees. A cute summer one with greens would be cute also. Yes, I agree. Sometimes I find these, like typically I find them in the section when you first walk in, and they have like whatever holiday or whatever they're trying to, you know, for example, if it's Easter, their little Easter section, they have these. When it was Valentine's Day, they had in their little Valentine's section, they had the mesh. But sometimes you can find them in the floral section. So it just really varies. I would, like, honestly, I searched through the entire Dollar Tree. My husband doesn't believe I could beat. He should know by now, though. I could stay in the store for like an hour. Just looking through everything. Because you can miss so much stuff. So just search for these. And sometimes, like, I'll find one that I really, really love. And there'll only be one of them. But I always make sure to grab that one and try another Dollar Tree to get the other ones. And if you guys can only get your hand on maybe 1 or 2 of these, I think that this will look really cute with a white or pink, or any of these colors will look really cute mixed together. All right, we're getting towards the end. Not bad. So this one's going to be jam-packed. I'm going to use all of this. Because what else am I going to do with it? You know what? Actually, I'm not sure what holiday is next. But my daughter's birthday is coming up. And I plan on doing a ton of DIYs for her birthday party. So if you guys have kids, you might find that interesting. I'm thinking about making her... I made her an art party before, but I think I want to... She had a paint party, actually, one year. And I just bought like a bunch of canvases and paints and stuff, and I just instructed everybody on a painting. But this year, I think I just want to decorate and a lot of art stuff. I'm not sure yet. But you guys can look forward to that. Her birthday is April 27th. But I plan on starting some of those DIYs early. Guys, I'm terrible. I'm always like last minute with stuff. I don't mean to be, but it just kind of works out that way with, you know, life and kids and stuff. Hey, April baby. Gabby, you're April baby too. I have great grandchildren, laugh out loud, but they have parties. There you go. You could probably make something for them. So I'm really thinking about doing her theme because she's an artist like me. She loves art. But she's 10 now, and you know, you guys know how that is if you have little young girls. She's at that age where she wants to do the cool stuff. She was worried about what her friends are going to think or whatnot. So she might end up making me do like a unicorn or something like that. But I still want to incorporate some type of art stuff in there. Because I know she will enjoy that, and so will like the guests. So if you're just joining, we're making these for the wreath, pinching 3 and just twisting with a pipe cleaner. Sorry guys, I really tried to have all these ready so it wouldn't be so long, but hopefully you guys don't mind. So I'm just rolling and pinching together. But what do you guys think is a good birthday theme for a 10-year-old girl? I think if she doesn't like the art stuff, she'll probably want a unicorn or a mermaid or something like that. Probably make her some kind of candy table. But the DIYs will consist of, like, you know, decorations for the party or whatnot. Favors and stuff like that. If you guys have little boys, I do have, for my son's first birthday party, his theme was Cookie Monster. And I wanted to make more videos than what I did, but I have a playlist if you guys are interested in that. If you have little boys. Gonna cut some more. These pipe cleaners. I like mermaids, me too. I think the artist stuff is a good idea. I agree, guys. Let's see what she says. But, you know, my daughter, she's really grateful for whatever. Even though she's at that stage where it drives me nuts. Like, I take her shopping before. She used to always be like, yeah, I love that. And now she's just like, she gets really upset if it's like something she doesn't like. But we all know what that's like. So this actually, let's see how many this made. We got 2, 4, 5 so far. Here's 6. So guys, I would really use 3 packs. If you want a fuller one, maybe even 4 or 5. I'm surprised I had to use 3. But then again, it's been a while since I made a wreath with this deco mesh. I keep forgetting what the last outer color I had. You guys try to remind me. So weird that they have this green pieces in here. Can you guys see that? And guys, this stuff can get messy. See all these bits? So just keep that in mind. What do we got here? There's got to be one more. Here we go. So I got 2 more left. I lost count. Was that 7, 8, 9? And I could have cut these a little smaller, but I don't like measuring. Just eyeballed it. It's fine. I know for sure that this is going to be enough for this wreath now, since we only have 2 more sections to fill. All right, last one, guys. I love talking with you guys live. It's so fun. One day I'll have a set time that I can let you guys know when I go live. One day. I am so messy that I put down a drop cloth. Yeah, I'm really messy too. But I'm just going to sweep this up into a bag. I'm going to do a art room tour one day with you guys. And it's going to be an honest one. You guys are going to see how crazy my desk looks. You're very relaxing to me. You're very calm. Thank you. I wish that was so in real life. This is not as hard as I thought when you started. It's not, guys. It's really simple. It probably looks a little hard because of when I'm twisting it, you can't see. But guys, when you're doing the twist, just make that motion there, cross it over, and hold it down. Pull it down as tight as you can, and then just twist it. It probably looks really hard because of the angle. Oh, you're so sweet. Okay, let me turn this wreath over and see where we're at. The stuff is getting stuck everywhere. Okay. So I could actually probably do 5 for each one like we were first doing. So this is the back side. And I'm going to secure it as tight as I can. I don't want them to be too loose. Because you can still, as tight as you do it, you can still slide these and adjust them. There's 2 on that row. We're going to do 5. And then add as we need it with what we have left. And don't worry about the stuff sticking out because no one's going to see that. When I first went to Dollar Tree, like I thought these wreaths at Michael's were so small. But once you add this deco mesh and all that, like these wreaths look kind of huge. Especially if you use like longer deco mesh. Alright, here's 4. I'm sorry guys, but I'm like so confused on why these green pieces are here. So strange. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. This was just enough, guys. 3 was just enough to fill this. So once again, if you want it to be fuller, I would suggest using maybe 4 or 5. Okay, now we're on the last section here. And it was just enough, guys. So I will probably do 4 in each section and then add. Yeah, because this one only has 3. But we did do some with 5. So I would just take that out and put it to this section. Take 1 out. This is the one that had 5. Let me take this one out and stick it there. Guys, I'm like sweating. Like, I feel so sick. This weather here in Chicago has been crazy. And it really is taking a toll over me. I've been coughing. My throat's been hurting. So I'm just going to add this one here. And we're going to go ahead and look at that, guys. Let me try to pull the camera up. Isn't it beautiful? Excuse my mess. That's so pretty. Alright, so we still have room to add our eggs and whatnot. And you guys can, at this point, oh god, these green things are driving me nuts. I don't understand why they're here. So you guys can fluff these out. You can arrange it how you want. But honestly, you don't need to do much to this. That's fine the way it is. So let me move this to the side. I'm going to plug in my hot glue gun and let's... Thank you, Gabby. Thank you, guys. Came out so gorgeous, right? The color is awesome. I should have put this... I'm so sorry, guys. I should have put this out way sooner so you guys can go and grab these. Please forgive me for that. I'm going to plug in my hot glue gun. So it can warm up. I'm just going to set it on my palette. Throw that in my water. Okay, so let's go back to this one. This is dry. So once again, guys, this is just a stick that I found outside. And all I'm going to do is stick it in there. Let me kind of turn the camera. So that is what it looks like. Excuse my mess, guys. Okay. So I'm going to put some hot glue on the very bottom, which I should have did that before I did this. Okay, it's still heating up. So let's move on to our eggs. I had it plugged up earlier, but wasn't using it and I didn't want all that glue to pour out. So guys, at the Dollar Tree, they have a ton of really pretty eggs. I wouldn't normally choose these, but once again, I was going to use these eggs to decorate. Like, I was going to put, like, bling all around it. But that didn't quite work out with time. That's still heating up. So, let's just place the eggs on here so you guys can see what it looks like. While that glue is heating up, let me turn my camera. Okay. Let me show you guys the eggs. So they're so pretty, guys. They have like all this glitter and they have the little string. So all you'll do is just hang them on there like so. Guys, excuse my desk. I have stuff everywhere. And you guys can trim these branches to however you like. If I don't like how, like this one is sticking that way, I'll probably trim this and hot glue it here. So just keep that in mind. And again, this stick is from outside. So I'm just going to hang these different. Let me try to bend this back a little more. It's too much. You guys can see my nail polish and stuff there. My art desk, I do my makeup here, everything, my hair. So there's always a ton of stuff. So I'm just gonna hang these different. And one pack I think is good. I bought 2. So I'll probably use the other ones on that wreath. You guys can find a ton of stuff to use these for. But for this one, you can definitely just use one pack will be fine. Guys, aren't these so cute? So I just want to make sure that there's not like a bunch of pink all in the same spot. Spread out my colors. I could do this with my students. That'd be a really good idea for them, Gabby. So once I post this video, like once I process it, I'm going to take some pictures probably tomorrow in the morning. So if you guys want to check back, I'll have some pictures like at the front as a thumbnail. Because right now it is late. And I know my lighting is not the greatest. Isn't that cute, guys? Once again, we can like cut these and put the branches where we want them. But guys, utilize your resources. Like, in actuality, all I spent on this DIY is for the eggs because I found the stick outside. I had the jar at home, $2 because I did buy the foam in the inside. And I already had this washi tape. Yeah, the stick right here is bothering me. So I'm probably going to clip it and glue it here. 2 more left. Put an orange one here. And a pink one over here. Or what is this, purple? But guys, aren't these eggs so beautiful? They're so precious. Alright guys, so that is our first DIY all done. Once again, I'll try to put some pictures. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys can follow me on Instagram, Poochie_tats. I'll try to remember to put it all in the description below. I'll have pictures there. Some nice end result pictures for you guys. And also, I know Gabby and TJ, you're part of my art group, Poochie's Art Room. Poochie, Puchy apostrophe S, Art Room. You guys can send a request on Facebook, and I'll have some pictures on there too for you guys. So that's that DIY. And guys, you can clip this. I'll probably clip this down. I am going to glue this down, this foam. But I'm not going to do it right now because I'm probably going to adjust it. But if this is too long for you, you can definitely snip down that branch. And again, play with your branches. You can snip them and adjust them to where you want them. I really like this DIY. I think it's really cute. I'm going to have to fix it a little bit. But that's that one. Let's go back to the wreath. Okay, my glue is hot now. I got a mess on my desk, guys. So I'm going to glue these together a little bit. Just a couple touches of hot glue. It's always good, guys, to have a popsicle stick on hand so you don't burn yourself. That deco meshes everywhere. Just a couple dabs of glue. Push it together and just spread that glue so it can seal it. Okay, we're gonna do that to all of these. I guess I better use these now since I'm already gluing them shut. That burned a little bit. So guys, be extra careful with this glue. This thing doesn't want to snap. Let's try this. Let me just put some glue there and try to seal it like that. Yeah, that's fine. You don't need much. You guys don't have to go all the way around. Just a little. Secure just a little bit. Just a couple little tiny dabs is all you need. Alright, this one's not closing too well either, so I'm going to do the same thing. Try to close it as best as I can. Some things are hit and miss at Dollar Tree. I'm pretty sure I'm going to use the other side anyways. Facing up this side here, so none of that glue shows. But that's fine. Alright, our last one. Alright. That one's really pretty. So let me put another glue stick in here. Guys, I just found out about these long glue sticks from one of my subscribers. They do work in the small glue guns. Alright. I'm going to clear some of this stuff out the way, guys, so you can see better. stuff out the way. All right. So here is our wreath. Now you guys can choose to either go ahead and glue your panel or your sign under here, which I think that I would do that because I want to work around this. So let me turn the camera like that. Let me kind of see. I definitely want that cross. I want all this to show. I want He is risen to show and the cross. So you want to place it so that those are showing. And then we're going to add a really generous amount of glue. So I would put the glue on the ring of the wreath here. This is kind of hard to do a little bit, guys. Let me see. So I'm just going to put a ton of glue. I'll actually just put a little bit for now. Not too much in case I have to adjust it. And press it down. And then let me do the top. Do it fairly quickly so you can see if it's placed right. And if you guys want this to be really secure, I would use E6000. Yeah, that doesn't stick at all. So let's see. This is really hard to do, guys. So all on top. So with that hot glue, you want to hold it down for a little while till the glue dries a little. Just want to make sure my cross is showing. It is. And I'm just going to add a ton more glue because I do not want this to fall apart. Now you want to just put this on the outer rings of your wreath because that's where the sign is going to touch. Not these middle ones because they're deep in there. They won't really touch there. So I'm just holding that down, let it dry. Once again, I suggest that you guys use some hot glue, some of the hot glue, so it can give you an instant bond, but also put some E6000 because you know that stuff takes forever to dry, but it will make it more secure. My sign is covering up. He has risen a little bit, so let me. You can either adjust it, move it up, or just move your mesh down so that it could show. And again, we can cover some spots with the eggs. I'm going to add more glue because it keeps coming up. Thanks, cuz. Where did you get those glue sticks from? Michael's. And it was regular price. I want to say like $6 or $8, but I used a 50% off coupon. So it was only like $3 or $4. I thought it was going to be really expensive. It wasn't that bad, guys. You know what? I'm going to tuck this board under here because I'm not really getting a good hold. So So I'm going to put my glue here. And I'm going to secure it like that. Where's my popsicle stick? Can't find it in this mess. I'm just going to use this. So guys, don't touch the hot glue with your hands. You don't want to burn yourself. Christine. So I'm just rubbing that there so it can really secure that there. And I'm going to do the same to this corner here. Can you guys see that? I'm going to put the glue here instead because it's just going to hold it better. The other way was not working for me. So I'm going to put a generous amount there. And I'm going to press it together. Be very careful you don't burn yourself, guys. And I'm just going to secure that glue. Let it dry really good. I'm just making sure that those elements are showing. Okay. Now for this top part, I'm going to actually add a pipe cleaner in this holes. These two holes, there's two holes on the top. I'm going to add a pipe cleaner and to each opposite side and twist it together to secure it. Let me show you guys. So I'm just gonna stick it there. Pull it out this way and go around this outer edge of the wreath. And I'm just gonna secure it like that. So if you guys are again, if you want a permanent hold, use some of that E6000. But I don't want a permanent hold because I want to use this to paint over. Possibly. Hell no, you don't. Guys, Christine is my cousin. And she burned herself with some hot glue really badly. Felt really bad for her. So listen to her from experience. You don't want to get burned with that glue. I've gotten burned before too. That hot glue is no joke. Okay guys, so I'm just securing it with the pipe cleaners. And you guys can use the string to attach it to your wreath holder, but I'd rather have it on the actual wreath. I feel like it'll give me a better hold and it won't tug on this so much. So that's what it looks like so far. Let me adjust my camera. I'm gonna actually stand it up like that, guys. Today at Walmart, I saw a glue pen. It was nice. Oh, I never seen one of those. So what, it get like smaller, you can get like smaller areas probably better with that. I've never heard of one of those glue pens. So guys, I have some glue that I try to put on the sign here. You guys can just pull that out. So I want to adjust these because I want He Is Risen to show. I gotta have that showing because that is the reason for the season for me. So guys, you guys can adjust your wreath. So right here, it can be done just like this. That looks complete to me. Thank you so much. Yes, less chance of burn. That's That's a good point, Gabby. I didn't think of that. So you can be done just like this, but I gotta use my eggs, guys. I pay for these. So we're gonna add them. Even though I really don't like these eggs. I do have these glittery ones, which will probably match. And I do have all these little goody ones. Beautiful. Good night, all. Good night, Gabby. Sorry this took so long, guys. So, I'm not sure if I want to use the glitter ones, which I probably will, or these bad boys. Yeah, I think I'm going to use the glitter ones, guys. But honestly, this can be, you can be done right here. This right here could be finished. But I gotta use my supplies, guys. Can't let nothing go to waste. I'm not gonna use these because they just seem really too big. And I don't want this to overpower this. Because I want this to be my focal point. Can you guys see good? Hopefully. Is that a little better? Alright. So I think these are too big too. I don't know. Let's see. You guys can use these for so many different things. You can stick these in your jar. And that could be a cute little thing. But I'm gonna just pull these off. Let's see if they come off easily. Yes. Those just pull out really easily. And I think I'm just gonna glue them. And I'm gonna use the purple. I'm gonna use all of them. They come out really easily, guys. You guys can save these if you want. So I'm just adding my glue, and I'm gonna stick these to my wire. Ooh! I just burned myself. Ooh, that hurt. Guys, be really careful with that glue gun. Okay. Let me put the camera back down. Because I do not want to hurt my fingers. Alright. So I want to stick that to the actual wire wreath. I don't want it really to be all over this deco mesh. So let me see how I'm going to balance out these colors. Maybe blue here, maybe yellow here. Maybe like that. I don't know. Let's just do what comes to mind. Guys, be very careful. I just burned myself really bad. Man, this glue is no joke. It's stronger than the one I usually buy. So I'm just going to hold it in place for a minute. Pushing it down on that wreath. Okay, and then I'm going to put... Man, that really hurt. I'm going to stick this one here. I'm going to hold it down. Oh, my finger is really hurting. Try not to curse, guys. Oh. Okay. I'm going to push these down. And I want to glue this purple one here. So kind of adjust it before you glue it down so you can have it to your liking before you start gluing everything down. I'm going to show you guys how that looks. Okay. Yeah, I think the glitter eggs were way better than the other ones. So now I'm going to add some of the smaller ones. Yeah, I agree, guys. The other ones would have been way too distracting. I don't want anything to take away from this. God, my finger hurts so bad. That's crazy. Shoot. Alright, so we got my little ones. These are the ones we hung. I'm just going to pull, these strings come out. So you guys can just pull those out and glue these wherever you want. I'm going to go ahead and take these strings out. My finger is hurting so bad, guys. I can't believe I just burned myself like that, like for real. I might as well go ahead and use all of them. Why not? So just kind of place them wherever. I'm just going to kind of scatter them everywhere. So let me go ahead and put this wreath down and change the angle so you guys can see. And once again, I don't want to glue it to the mesh. I want to glue it to the wreath. So I'm just going to kind of adjust. See where you can see the wreath here? Man, my finger is hurting. I'm going to apply this dangerous glue. Yeah, but the end and resin keeps getting covered. It's okay. I'm going to adjust it. Thanks for pointing that out. I'm going to make sure that I move that. The good thing about this mesh is that you guys can adjust it and move it. So thanks for pointing that out. I'm going to make sure that I put one right there right now. God, my finger hurts so bad, guys. So we can fill in this space here. Let's see. I should probably take this egg out. And if you guys make a mistake, you want to move something, just pull it off. Because that hot glue is really forgiving. And I'll actually put that one there instead, so we don't cover that. I can't believe I just went through a whole glue stick. I'm going to put it in the same spot since I have a little mark there. Let me see. Yeah. So guys, just play with your mesh and all your elements to make this work for you. I don't want that, and it is still covering it though. Probably have to move this a little further down. And I'm just going to go ahead and place these everywhere. The little ones are getting a little covered up. I might have to just glue these on the mesh. I don't want to, but why not? Yeah, I'm just going to glue them on the mesh. I'm going to end up keeping this. I don't know. I'm going to probably give it to my mom. But if not, I can always store it for next year. Yeah, since we're gonna go ahead and do it underneath, I'll stand it up again. Since we're gonna glue it to the mesh. But make sure you fluff and adjust your wreath. If you have some letters here, so that it doesn't cover it. Probably gonna have to move that sign up. Let me turn my light, guys, so you can see better. Ooh. There we go. I really like how this wreath came out. Kind of hold it to whatever area you're putting it on. So if you guys are gonna, if you're watching this after I post it when it's not live, let me know in the comment section below if you guys like this real-time tutorial or would you rather it be shorter. But also keep in mind that we did do 2 DIYs today. I'm so glad I did the glitter ones. I think it makes it look so much more elegant. These little eggs are so adorable. So I'm just making sure I'm scattering these colors. I'm not putting too many pinks by the pinks and whatnot. I like how this purple one's kind of hiding over there in the cut. I'm gonna go ahead and adjust that one. So once again, don't be scared to pull your stuff out and readjust it. I want it to come more to the front. Just holding it in place. Alright, we got a couple more eggs left, 3. Let's add this orange one here on the bottom. Here. Let's add this. I don't know if this is blue or green. It's kind of got a mixture of colors. Sorry, guys. I'll add that one here. God, my finger hurts so bad. Alright. We have one more left. Come on, man. We'll stick this one over here. Yeah. I should not have stuck that in there. But whatever, I gotta go with it now. Alright guys, let me clip this because it's bothering me. And that's it for our wreath, guys. I think this came out so beautiful. Thank you to everyone who joined me live this evening. Make sure that you guys comment below and let me know what you guys think about these Easter DIYs. I hope that it inspired someone. And yeah, guys, if you don't see that I put down those links to my Instagram or my art group, make sure that you comment below to remind me, get on me about that. Because I do want you guys to see some pictures of this. But this is it, guys. I think it came out beautiful. I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. And if you are, make sure you tap the bell so you can get notifications every time I post. Bye, guys. Have a great night, and I hope that you guys enjoy your Easter. Bye.